Hey everyone, Gene here, back in my drone office. I'm gonna go take the Mavic Air 2 for its second flight. First you guys have seen. I just tested it yesterday, just in the backyard. It was really windy and there was misting happening off and on, and I didn't want to fly it in any rain, of course. So this will be my maiden flight today. Hope you enjoy. I'll probably narrate through this, maybe not. Um, I can tell you it feels fantastic in the hands. It feels heavy and stable, and the way it flies so far, I only flew it for about 5 minutes. But today will be the true test. It's a little windy. Got some gusts about 25 miles an hour up at 200 feet. So that's about as high as I think I'm going to take it. Today is 200 feet. But we'll see. And I'll have future videos coming out. You know, my unprofessional review. It's not really a review, it's just my experiences with it. So hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, hit the like button and the subscribe and hit the dinger so you get all future updates. All right, thanks everybody.
Okay, so we're just giving our test here. We got some guys finishing up the roof on the grandstands. They're just finishing up sheet metal on one end and putting the cap on. It was a pretty dreary day, pretty cloudy. We're going to have a lot of this in the next couple of weeks. It's not going to be very nice out. The other thing I was doing today is testing out the range over my town for the video I put out the other day with the boys driving the tractors through town. I'll put a link up here in the top. So I wanted to see from one end of town to the other if it would be okay. This quad doesn't seem to care too much about wind. I saw another reviewer, I believe the channel is E-Drone, and with 25 mile an hour sustained gusts, he kept saying, "Oh, it's struggling, it's struggling." He was videoing the drone and it was not struggling. It's going to move around a little bit in wind. That does not mean it's struggling. It does just fine in wind so far for me. It's no Mavic Mini, that's for darn sure. Now this is the south end of town. And then I'm going to fly all the way across town to the north end, which is over a mile from the fairgrounds where I started. You'll see it gets over 6,000 feet. Everything's greening up nice. We're getting all the leaves back. Doesn't look so brown and ugly anymore. And this footage is all straight out of from the drone. I didn't do any editing, no enhancements. I flew my original Mavic Air up to where my final destination is on this video up here, and I made it, but I had to be pretty close to 400 feet and my video signal was breaking up badly. And this is the north end of town. You can see there it's over 6,000 feet. Then I'm back at the fairgrounds and I'm trying a quick shot circle.
3, 2,
which
1.
is meant for a person or a vehicle or an animal, something small. I'm going to show you guys something interesting here. This thing is there's no way to adjust the speed on the quick shot circle. And it just keeps increasing speed, and then something happens to the gimbal here. I don't know if it was the wind plus the speed of the drone, but it just starts shaking. And the drone hits 31 miles an hour on a circle, quick circle, which makes no sense to me because I wasn't in sport mode. And that shouldn't matter anyway. It should always be a set speed, so they're gonna have to fix that. So I canceled it because it was just getting, I could hear the drone making different noises as well. And I tried another
3,
one.
2, 1.
And this was interesting too. You would think that would have been a vehicle, but it completely loses the subject. And why it does that all on its own, I don't know. And I just wanted to crank her up here and zip across at full sport mode. I don't fly in sports mode a lot, but something interesting here when I turn around. Even in sport mode, the yaw is incredibly controllable. It's not jerky. My Mavic Air was pretty jerky. You had to be really soft on the sticks. And that had adjustments you could make to your yaw. And I always adjusted it way down. This here doesn't have any speed adjustments for different directions, so it's just silky smooth. Well, that's going to finish this one up, guys. Appreciate you watching. And we'll see you in the next one.